Okay, so a very good afternoon to all. Today we'll be shooting our LAX 2049 video. I've got news for you. The fourth section, which is the sport, and we are from group 55. And before we begin, let's start with an introduction of ourselves. My name is Kok Hock Meng. My metric number is 188723.
My name is Cheng Lin Qian, metric number 187793.
I'm Cindy Wong, metric number 189602.
I'm Tharrane King George, metric number 188717.
My name is Zi Wen. My metric number is 188521.
My name is Naomi Martin. Number metric is 190104.
My name is Abdullah Fakhree bin Ibrahim 190401.
My name is Norain Azhar 189690.
Alright, so today, since we're going to discuss about the sports topic, do you guys have any idea about what's the news we're going to put on this?
So I would like to share there's one sports that I read from a website, which is from the performancedoc.net. So this event is called Performance Doc, founded by Stephen Mays. This doc is actually meant to give the owners, owner and the dogs which have lack of space in their house, to provide space for their dogs to exercise. So as we all know, dogs need exercise and mental stimulation and companionship every day, so that they will live a happy and healthy life. So what happens when the owner don't have enough space for their dogs to exercise? So this performance dog which is founded by Stephen Mays, which is founded in 2016. This dog training is a highly debated field, and there are many trainers that use things such as shock collars, clickers, or food in the training of dogs. But these methods consistently lack lasting results and are often inhumane. So what the Stephen provides in this course is he has perfected all nature behavior, modification technique and training format that works for every dog and any behavior. He's an expert in these fields, which means he can effectively train dogs without using food, shock collars, or chalk collars gimmicks. He regularly presents seminars to dog handlers, trainers, and owners across this area. So which means that it has very good skills in training the dogs by using humane methods, and it also provides the owners and the dogs a very good space and opportunity to engage in their healthy lifestyle together. So that's what I read from the performancedoc.net. So anyone want to add on?
Okay, that was a nice news from you, Lin Qian. So now I'm going to talk about the nose work, which I got it from the National Association of Canine Scent Work official website. So basically, nose work is a canine sport whereby it mimics the professional detection dog task. Like this sport is basically made for the dogs which are blind, deaf, paralyzed, or missing one or more legs. Okay? So the task is that the dogs have to find a hidden target order and need to be able to overcome the distractions where they placed along the lane of the sport, like the toys and also the trees. And it is a fast-growing sport, especially in overseas, but not in our country. There are 3 titles available for the winner in this game, which are the first phase is Nose Work 1, whereby passing this title shows a proficiency in one order, which is the birch. And Nose Work 2 title is basically for them who able to pass and shows a proficiency in 2 orders, which is the birch and also anise. And the third title goes to for them who able to pass the 3 orders, which will be the birch, anise, and also the clove. Yeah, that's all from me.
It is quite an interesting sport. So my question is this considered as a once a year event or is a training course?
No, it's an annual event.
Annual event.
It's like Olympics. For humans, right, we have Olympics, but for the disabled people, we have Paralympics, right? Yeah.
So
It's like that.
Paralympic for
Yeah,
dogs.
for dogs, disabled dogs. Thank you. Anything else?
So, I would like to share. It's an annual event. It's called Pet Fiesta. Every year it is held in Siti Alam, Shah Alam. So this year it will be held on 5th to 7th of April. So this event is not like fully sports event, but it is combination of few activities. Not only they have a showcase or exhibition. They also have competition for the best grooming and also the MKA breed competition and also outdoor competition such as MKA frisbee and free ball. So I think through this type of event actually not only focusing on sports, but then it actually allows all the pet owners to come together and share their experience or whatever problems they have actually. So, and in the same time, they can also let their pets socialize. Yeah, I think Malaysia should have like more of this type of event because the population of pets in Malaysia is growing and increase every year. So yeah, there's anything that you want to share? Are there other sports or events out there?
There's something that is still it's not being practiced here, but it's very interesting. It's called horse soccer. So horse soccer, yeah, practically just you ride a horse and then you have a big ball, which is like a soccer. Then we play soccer. So yeah, so it's something that they did as a competition previously, and then now they are trying to like make it more friendlier. So they'll be like advising like less stress on the animals. Like you just play for fun lah. You don't compete to win, you know. And then so the game is just like this. I'm gonna show you guys. Yeah, like this.
Big ball.
Big ball.
Yeah. So it's so cute. So yeah, they just use a ball and then actually they just play around it, and the number of players can be 1 against 1 or up to 8 on each team. So if you play with multiple riders or horses, often you need 1 goalkeeper for each team. So the duration for this game is around 20 to 30 minutes.
Sorry for interruption. Did you mention about which country commonly practice this?
Which country?
This game?
This game.
I think Malaysia, they don't have it now because equine industry is not that.
Malaysia do have.
They
I
have
used to
soccer?
see this, yeah.
Oh.
I used to see this game last time. But it's not officially like sports. It's like they play for fun.
For leisure.
For fun. But they using the ball now. Sometimes they use the rugby ball or soccer ball. Yes. They just play for fun as long as you
But maybe it's not that. I mean, they don't. I mean, it's not really well known in Malaysia yet because I think you need to train the horse to play this type of
Usually they like this kind of game. They use polo horse. You know polo horse.
yeah.
So it's like polo pony
They
horse.
used to
Yeah.
expose.
So yeah. So it's like the train horse, but usually they use polo horse.
As you see and hear, will there any rider on the horse or just horse?
I think should
Yes,
be
rider.
The
The
rider command.
Yeah. You have to command the horse. Go to right, to left, go back.
But I'm not sure which country practice this, but yeah, there's this sport. Yeah.
Because equine industry also like most of the venture also using for the endurance, right? Most of them.
Yeah, well, I would like to share one interesting sport in the Turkey, which is camel wrestling. It's funny, camel the camel wrestling. Okay, so it's the ancient village traditions in the Turkey, and usually held during winter as a winter festival. And then it's a very one of the popular traditional sports in Turkey. I don't know, like anyone of us like have ever go to Turkey? Maybe because it's quite interesting. This is the first time I heard about it, and then it's like it's the male camels are bred and trained specifically for wrestling and must be of a certain type, which is Tulu camels breed. So I don't know what kind of camel, and it's held in 4 categories, which is foot, middle, under the head, and hip. So you can imagine how they do wrestling. They cross the hip, and whoever, the opponent have to push, and if you fail, then you are not loser or something like that. So like the camel can win if any of 3 ways: by making the other camel retreat, by making the other camel scream also, and by making the other camel fall. So like it's very interesting, and you see. So you can see the
But how go one camel like to scream?
So they got costume also in the camel. So that's in Turkey.
I hope they don't get acting.
Okay.
So another one I want to talk about is snow polo. So yeah, with the horseback, we ride on the horse's back, and then at the same time we play polo. But it's the area is the game is played on ice surface, on the snow, instead of like normally you play on the grass. And what's different is that snow polo, their ball is bigger. So what the player do is they use mallet-like sticks to hit the polo into the goalpost, and then apart from that, the ball itself, they are colored so that it's easier for visibility, because the ball is on the ice, so the ball is white and then the ice is also white, so it's very hard to visualize. And at the same time, the horses are fitted with specially designed grips on the feet to help with stability on the ice, and also to improve the safety of both the rider and also the horse. So there's actually upcoming Snow Polo World Cup, which is on 2020, January 24th, and ends on January 26th.
Where will that be?
That would be, it's called the Saint Maurice. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it.
So in contrast to everything that they have to share, so my one is more of the cruel kind of sports. So there are 10 most cruel sports involving animals that have been practiced over the years since ancient times. So I got it from the vegansouls.com as my source, and the first cruel sport that I found is bullfighting. You know, when there is a bull and there is a man, the man holding a red cloth trying to tease the bull, and the bull will try to tackle the man by looking at the thing. Okay. The second one is the cockfighting, which I think our ancestors in Malaysia also did this during the British times or Japanese times at that moment, where the cocks, the male chicken and another male chicken, they fight for each other. So before they fight, they are actually starved. They're not starved to death, but they are starved until they become very mean and then
Very aggressive.
they become very aggressive because they want food and everything. And they're also being bred for this kind of purpose, which is a very dreadful environment. So they become very cruel and they want to fight each other whenever they see another male. Like that. And that one is dog fighting. So the same similar to the cock fighting, but this one are dogs, where the dogs are being turned into mean and ferocious. If you know the dogs for like in the police, like dogs, that one is well trained to be obedient, but this one is used to be aggressive. Another one is circus that we all are very aware of. Actually, even though it is kind of entertainment to us, but actually we are torturing the animals involved in the circus.
In the name of practice.
Yeah. Another one is animal racing. This one is very subjective. Some people thought it was cool. Some people thought it was good for their sport, and for their health. Right? The animals have to do something, not just eat and sleep. So, so that one I don't really want to share much. Another thing that is really attracts me is that about the orangutan boxing. Can you imagine the orangutan in the wrestling, in the ring, they're wearing the boxing thing and they're fighting with each other. So that one, they are being practiced in the Thailand, where they have these two orangutan that they found, and they take care of it, and they are being used for this kind of purpose. So whenever there is at the end of the fight, someone has to go down. So that one be severely injured and can die. So all these sports are actually not very practical for us and unethical, and also against the animal welfare law. And so I would like to promote my own kind of knowledge about what we've been doing in this faculty of veterinary medicine. So we have organized a dogathon, which is an event where the dogs can have a race together with their owners. So that's kind of sweet and also good for their health. And we're practicing this. We get the dogs from all around the world. It's not just Malaysians. Other part of Asia or even the Europes can also come here and join us at the events. And when they participate, they get some goodie bags and they get promotions to buy all these good stuff for the animals themselves. So it's the kind of good event for people to enter. So that's all from me. Now we need to proceed to the conclusion. Which one are we going to present? But
We have one more.
I think we may need to conclude that what news that we should include in our what two news that we need to include in this our fourth title is a sport. So just based on sharing, we got training course from the Lin Qian. Then we got the other sport event from Malaysia also got
What for the disabled dogs?
disabled dog activity. Then the sport at Turkey, the camera one, and also now we also share with us the soccer, yeah. And Fakhree showing us what the crew spot in the sport.
No, in the world, around the world, and also our very own events organized by our faculty. So, what do you guys think? What's the two main news that we should include? In those news?
Disability is interesting.
I think the notes shared by Tharrane is quite interesting.
We should actually encourage more of the disabled dogs to participate so that they don't feel actually isolated.
I don't always go to see the Olympic, but sometimes Paralympic they also make some
achievements.
Achievement.
So another one would be
You can put pet fiesta. Because every time when you have this kind of big event, then people will bring their dogs or pets, even bearded dragon or chinchilla.
Yeah, they not only have these dog or cats, they also have reptiles and also aquatic animals. I mean, they have various animal species.
I think I include this new because not only the dog owner will see our newspaper, also people around the Malaysia, maybe they have other pet than dogs.
So for this section, we concluded that we'll be putting the pet fiesta as well as the nose work as part of under the sports section news. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.